Oh, hello, hello, hello. Turn that off. Get it up on my laptop. Hopefully it can handle me multitasking on the same device. Boom. Right. Turn that off. Mute that. Thank you very much. Okay. I think we're good. So hello. If there are people watching. There are. Rock Live. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Federica. I'm not too bad, thank you. Thank you all for joining me in this impromptu stream. Waves. I will wave back. That title's so cute. Love me a good pun. Can you hear me okay? Let me know. I'm hoping the answer's yes. Oh dear. Already making a mess. I didn't really get prepared properly. But these puns. Yes. Hello Adam. Welcome. Welcome to the madhouse. It's not really a madhouse, but you know. Sound is good, excellent. Nice haircut, thank you very much. It was nice to finally get one after 6 months. 6 long months. It was wonderful. I literally cannot believe how close you are to 10k. It makes me so happy that you're getting the support you deserve. George, thank you. Does this mean you're going to wear a hat during the chat? We'll see how it goes. Maybe. Hi, your title's amazing. Thank you very much. Hello from Las Vegas. Hello to Las Vegas. Hello Liam, how are you doing? I'm okay. Yes, please wear a hat. Gonna sing a song. We'll see. I don't know if I have any hats nearby. I can go upstairs and get one in a minute if we're so desperate. Hello Alan. Hello, hello, hello. Just sort that out. I just thought I'd go live while I do a little bit of admin work for the channel, because I have to go back to some old videos and change descriptions. I need to remove PO box links in old videos. So I thought, why not go live while I'm doing it? Have a bit of a chat. Then the cat will take over. The cat is currently asleep on a chair over there. I am staring at her. And I imagine she will stay that way for many, many hours yet. But yeah, how is everyone? How are you doing on this Monday evening for me? It might not be Monday evening where you are, but it might be. Pen. Just resubbed on Patreon. I love season 7 of Buffy. I'm sorry some of the fans have not been super nice. Been loving your Animal Crossing streams too. Why, thank you very much. My dad's good. My dad is house hunting this week, so I'm home alone for the week. The cat's name is Millie. Hello from Philadelphia. It's hot here. Ugh. I'm not good in the heat. It's been quite hot here, and I don't do well in heat. Just bought a Switch Lite, so I can't wait to buy and play it myself. It's Tuesday morning here in Australia. Hope you're well. Hello to Australia. I hope you enjoy your Switch Lite, and I hope you enjoy Animal Crossing. It's time consuming in the best way. I love it. What a game. I hope everyone enjoyed the angel reaction that went up earlier. Sorry about your friend's wedding. My brother's wedding was meant to be last month. Yeah, it's not. It sucks, doesn't it? But yeah, not ideal. They got engaged 2 years ago. So yeah, their wedding was supposed to be on the 1st, but now it's not till next July, so it got delayed a whole year, unfortunately. But should be worth the wait, so. Have you played Stardew Valley? How would you compare Animal Crossing to it? I have played Stardew Valley. I have it on my Switch. Very calming, very relaxing. I do prefer Animal Crossing by a substantial amount. Obviously, Stardew Valley, the more you play, there's more of a story unfolding. And there's like, you can date people and stuff in that, which is pretty cool. But Animal Crossing, you know, you don't have to worry about stamina and only getting certain things done during the day. So yeah. I got Breath of the Wild, but I skipped your streams for now since I didn't want to spoil it. I'm so bad at it, maybe I should watch for some help. I only did a video on like the first like hour or so. I haven't properly streamed it because I don't know if I have the setup to support graphics like that. But I hope you enjoy it. It's my favourite game of all time. And yeah, in that video I did, I have played that game 6 or 7 times through now. So yeah. Oh, did the stream stop? Are we okay now? I don't know. Oh, it's back. I'm back. Good. I'm glad. Hello, crazy bunny lady. How the devil are you? What do you do when you're not doing YouTube? Think about what I'm going to do on YouTube. I don't really do much else. It's just, it takes so much. And you don't even be like, oh, I'll just watch some TV in my spare time, because that's what I do normally. I don't really watch live TV anymore, because you just don't have time. I would say I play video games a lot, if I'm not filming or anything. That's kind of how I kill time. Final Fantasy VII Remake and Animal Crossing is kind of my life at the minute. I also do a lot of reading. I read quite a bit. Favourite video during ReactorCon? Favourite video of mine or favourite video other people did? Knock knock, who's there? Have you tried Coffee Crisp, the national candy bar of Canada? I have not, no. But if it's called Coffee Crisp, I probably won't like it, I'm afraid, because I do not like coffee. All-time favourite video game is Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. Favourite video you made yourself? Oh, man. I quite liked the tier list video. And I have got a lineup of the characters for the next one, should people be interested in it. The Spider-Man one was quite fun to do. I loved playing Breath of the Wild again. And probably starting the new shows as well, Sex Education and Within an E. Those are really great. Are there shows you're watching now but not reacting to? I genuinely don't think so. I really, no. I don't think so, no. Don't really have time, really. Have you been liking Final Fantasy VII? I've really enjoyed it, actually. I've got 2 chapters left. I'm like 20 hours in, so I think I only have another 2 or 3 hours to go. I'm going to try and finish it today or tomorrow. Took me a few hours to get into it. I've never played Final Fantasy before. But yeah, once you get there, and once you probably get into a game, it's really good. So yeah, I love it. I would die for Aerith. Can you react to Doom Patrol Season 2? Once I finish Season 1, for sure. Any book recommendations? Can't remember the author's name, but it's called The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. That's a really, really good book. What's your favourite Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode? Probably Self-Control, Season 4, Episode 15. If not that, then Inescapable, which is Season 6, Episode 6. But I've also loved The Totally Excellent Adventures of Mac and the D, and As I've Always Been this season as well. What's your type in music? I like a bit of everything, really. I really like acoustic stuff. What are your top 2 favourite shows? Mine are Buffy and Alexa and Katie. Top 2, probably Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Doctor Who. Final Fantasy's hard. Your favourite Final Fantasy is always going to be your first one. I'll be totally honest. I would not have gotten the remake if it had still been turn-based like the original game. I do not like turn-based combat at all. It really puts me off games. I don't really play them. So I'm glad it didn't go that route with the remake because I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it can be a bit challenging at times. Have you read the Teen Titans comics? I haven't, but I would love to. Hello, Isabella. Welcome. I see Isabella is a member of the channel, so thank you very much for that. Enjoy your custom emojis. I might send a few in the chat in a minute. If you ever get the chance to play Final Fantasy VIII, you should definitely check it out. I will bear that in mind. Have you played Ghost of Tsushima yet? I have not. I really want to. I've heard really good things, but I'm kind of needing to save money, so haven't quite checked out yet. I'll wait and see if it goes down in price in a couple of months, probably. But I've seen a lot of gameplay of it, and it looks great. Saying hi at 3:46 AM. Wow. Well, thank you for stopping by. Wedding of River Song or Husbands of River Song? Wedding of River Song for me. I don't really like the Husbands of River Song, apart from the last 10 minutes. Hi Liam, so sad that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will be ending soon, and I love your Once Upon a Time reactions. Thank you very much, I'm glad you enjoy those reactions. I'm also very, very sad that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will be ending soon. In 10 days, I think. Maybe less than now. Maybe even 9 days. What's your favourite episode of Once Upon a Time? That I'd really have to think on. Once Upon a Time... I loved the Peter Pan reveal episode. It was like episode 8 of season 3, I think. The last one, the Cruella de Vil one, was really good. I don't know. Once Upon a Time's a show that really blends together for me. It all like blends together. I can never really remember what happens in individual episodes, so I'd have to really think on that. I also really liked Skin Deep, I think it was called, in season 1. A few months ago, GeoWizard was playing GeoGuessr in real life, where his wife blindfolds him and drives him somewhere in Great Britain, and he has to guess by finding signs, etc., without talking to anyone. Swindon was one. Oh, poor bastard going to Swindon. Last time I played a video game, it was 1997. It was probably Sonic the Hedgehog or NBA 95. Wow. Have you ever played Skyrim? I have. I love Skyrim. It's great. Was it nice finally getting a haircut? It looks good. Thank you very much. It was great. They had like plastic screens everywhere. They took your temperature when you walked in. It was a lot, but it was nice to finally get it done. I hate having long hair. So annoying. I have a lot of respect for people who have long hair like full time, because I don't know how you manage it. Who is your favourite female singer? Bloody hell. Favourite female singer? I like Adele. Naya Rivera had a lovely voice, rest in peace. Man, I don't know. I don't know the singer's name, but the band Oh Honey, the female singer in that was fantastic. They're not together anymore, that band, but she was really good. Have you played Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds yet? I haven't. I'm going to play that when I finish Buffy. The Doctor Dances or the Doctor Fools? Probably the Doctor Fools for me. I'm a sucker for the Cybermen. And Peter Capaldi's so good in that episode. How many Buffy books do you have? As many have I been sent. Probably like 9, 10. Lots of suggestions for shows here. I'm doing the pilot Dead Like Me on Patreon. That was a Patreon request. I need to get to that soon. So yeah, I don't know if that will go on YouTube or not though. Probably not. The Cruella episode is my favourite in season 4. Can't wait for the rest. Yeah, I'm really excited to see where season 4 is going. Nearly 100 episodes once upon a time. It's kind of crazy. Any episode with Rumpelstiltskin's a favourite episode. That's very true. How's your move going? Slowed down for obvious reasons, but hopefully we'll find somewhere very soon. Tortured Boy's here, everyone. The King. Your hair looks great, buddy. Thank you, Alex. That's very kind. We are blessed in the presence of Tortured Boy, ladies and gents. The cat that lives with us murdered a mouse this morning. Oh, that's fun. My cat started bringing birds in alive now, so that's a fun little twist, trying to get the bird to like run away and get out. You don't think you could rock a mullet? God, no. I'm so excited that you're doing Angel and Buffy Season 7, Season 5 as well. Yeah, I'm excited too. Favourite Spider-Man film? Animated, probably Into the Spider-Verse. I also really like Spider-Man Homecoming. I rewatched the Tobey Maguire ones like a year or so ago. And they're not as good as I remember. I think I may have had rose-tinted goggles on when I watched those. What's your favourite show at the moment? Probably Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I would say. Read some sonnets. I was kind of thinking maybe to do some videos on reading sonnets like Patrick Stewart's been doing. That man is an absolute hero. Thank you for sharing your reactions and not watching them outside of making content as hardcore sharing all this with us. Hope you still like it, just watch for own fun. Sorry if this makes no sense, I'm tipsy. Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I was tipsy. But thank you, it's very kind. I recommend you give Doom Patrol a try, Liam, it's fantastic. I have watched Doom Patrol. I've reacted to the first 6 episodes, but I do need to finish it. I just got to doing too many shows at that point, so I kind of put a stop on Doom Patrol, but I will get back to it, finish season 1 and then do season 2 as well. What's your favourite Fitz and Simmons moment? Probably their kiss scene in season 3 episode 17, that whole speech. Also the pod scenes in the season 1 finale. Break my heart every time. Dislocate your jaw at 10k. Well, I've already done that once. I'm not doing that again. That was painful. You and Liam seem very similar. Has anyone ever told you that? And it's not because you are British or white or sarcastic. Must be something else. Well, if I get to compare to Torture Boy, I am far away in the clouds of praise and happiness. Do you like aliens? I've never met any. I haven't seen Aliens, if you're talking about the Alien films, but I have been watching a playthrough of Alien Isolation recently on YouTube. And when my dad gets back from his holiday, which he's currently on, we're going to binge all of them. I've seen Alien, I've seen Alien Covenant, I've seen Prometheus, I haven't seen the others. Are you ready for Titans Season 3? So ready, I can't wait. Which half of Season 3 you liked most in Once Upon a Time, Neverland or Oz? For me, probably the Neverland stuff, just because Peter Pan was so good. Liam is a more elegant, sane version of myself. Elegant? I don't know. Sane, maybe. Have you seen The Haunting of Charisma Carpenter? I caught it the other night on YouTube. I found it to be quite interesting. I've not, no. Other than Oz, who would you most like to see come back for Buffy Season 7? That's a very good question. Other than Oz, Oz would be my biggest bet. I guess Tara? But would that undermine Season 6 then? Do we really care if it brought Tara back? Other than that, maybe Drusilla? I'd love to see Drusilla again. I love Drusilla. What's your favourite episode of Titans? my god, I'd have to look that up, I think. I remember really enjoying the Superboy episode in season 2. So I think that would be my go-to answer right now. That episode was great. Gotta go, but enjoy your evening. Thanks for stopping by, Alex. Everyone sent Alex some love. He's so close to 50k, and it's more than deserving. Who is your favourite Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. villain? Ada. She was so mean, but Mallory was so good. Yeah, Ada, I think, is like the best MCU villain, including the films. Don't at me. Have you ever watched Supernatural? I have indeed, yes. What's your favourite season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Season 4. But this season, I think, I would say it could top it, but the fact that we're not going to get much Fitz in season 7 probably means season 4 is going to have it, but those 2 seasons I think are god tier. You should watch Aliens, forget Prometheus, it's nonsense. Prometheus was nonsense, you're quite right. Is Stargirl on your watch list? Not currently, but I do want to check it out. Which past character of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. would you like to see back this season apart from Fitz? Probably Bobby and Hunter. But if I could only have one, I'd probably have to say Bobby, because we've already had Hunter back before. Who do you think is going to die based on your prediction for season 7 of Buffy? If anyone, I would say maybe Spike. I think would be the most likely to. Maybe if they do like a redemption arc for him, maybe he'd go. But I don't really want to fathom any of them dying, really. I'd rather they don't. Did you hear that Gar was supposed to die in the episode Trigon, but they changed it? I would have been so mad if they killed off Gar. My absolute favourite. Oh, more Supernatural questions. I have seen Supernatural. How's the Dollhouse watch going? Alpha, am I right? I know. I'm watching Dollhouse after this live stream, actually. I'm recording that tonight. I did a live stream because I'm waiting for my iPad to charge so I can actually film with it. But yeah, Dollhouse is coming next. On the topic of S.H.I.E.L.D., what are your thoughts on Fitz's character since the space arc being reset with his death? I mean, Fitz is my favourite character of all time. That probably says all it needs to know, but I'm glad they had a chance to really address like the mental health issues he's been going through and, you know, the psychic split and stuff. So I think he's a lot healthier now, in a better place, which is good. Depending on what he's gone through in season 7, I suppose, but we'll see. This was fun, but I need my beauty sleep. Cheers from Jerusalem. Thank you for stopping by. Have you watched The Expanse? I have not, no, but I've heard good things about that. I think you'd enjoy stuff like the 4400 and Haven. I haven't seen Haven, I have seen the 4400. I watched that when I was little with my dad, that's one of his favourite shows. What keeps you motivated during lockdown? Exercise and Animal Crossing, I would say. I have Ring Fit Adventure on my Nintendo Switch and I do that most days. Can't wait for your new Dollhouse reaction. I can't wait to watch it. We're nearly done with it. It's crazy. Have you considered the possibility that with her 1,000+ years as a demon, Anya knows something about bunnies that we don't? I'm almost certain she does. She must have her reasons for not liking them. Have you watched a Birds of Prey movie? If you did, who's your favourite character? I did watch it. I loved it. And, I mean, I love Harley. I love Margot Robbie. But, I mean, they were all good, thinking about it. I was like, oh, they're my favourite. Oh, they're my favourite. I really liked Renee Montoya. I also really enjoyed Huntress. But Black Canary was also cool. I love them all, but I'd probably say Harley's my favourite. Who's your favourite character in Once Upon a Time? Henry, Emma, Regina, or Rumpel. One of those 4. Depends what day you ask me. Is 209 the Dollhouse ep you're watching after this? It is indeed, yes. Who do you think is going to die during the finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Who do you think will survive? Since Enoch said the team will be splitting up, what do you think the agents will do once they leave? Ooh, lots to unpack there. I'm thinking... I don't think the actor who plays Mac was particularly happy with his ending, so I think that might mean Mac could die, which I'd hate. I'm also scared Deke might die, maybe sacrifice himself to save Fitz or something. I think everyone else will probably survive though. I only think we'll probably lose 1-2 people at most, especially because we've only lost Enoch. Once they leave, I don't know, I feel like some may go into different timelines and stay in the past. I'd love to say Fitzsimmons leave S.H.I.E.L.D., get a cottage in Scotland, have a kid. I would like May to teach at the academy. I think Coulson will be shut down so he can be at peace. And yeah, I don't really have like a firm ending set for the others. I'd have to wait and see. Maybe Daisy forms like the Secret Warriors again, or maybe she opens a new afterlife. Lots they could do. Just watch Liam's Drunk rewatch again. Oh my god. Even I haven't rewatched that again. You've got a het tongue of movies and games, I'm jealous. If Graham wouldn't have died in season 1, do you think things were different right now with Emma Hook, with Graham being the first man who broke Emma's walls after Neil? Maybe. There probably almost certainly would have been a love triangle, wouldn't there? I guess who can really say? Depends what development they would have given Graham, I guess. The Expanse seems to be doing well for other reactors, hint hint. Oh my god. Maybe one day. I've been having a beer myself, but what I'd like to know, whether you have watched Farscape from way back in the day. I've not, no. What from your childhood would you like to see come back? Candy, TV show, video game remake? I would love a remake of Pandemonium, the video game. I would love a remake of The Simpsons Hit and Run, the video game. And I would love for them to bring White Maltesers back, because I missed them. All of you are making me jealous. I want to drink. Well, I want to drink as well. I mean, I've got some Coke, but not alcohol. I do have another TV show cocktail video coming up, though. I'm just waiting for the last bit of my costume to arrive. When you have time, you should react to Steven Universe or American Horror Story if you haven't watched it yet. I haven't seen those. Maybe one day. What's the most haunting episode of Black Mirror for you? I've only seen the first couple of season 1, so I don't know. I can't really remember them, to be honest. What's your favourite Buffy and Angel episode? Favourite Buffy is probably Once More with Feeling. Favourite Angel? Maybe Waiting in the Wings? Maybe? Or Are You Now, Have You Ever Been? Or 5x5? Lots of good ones. Was binging How I Met Your Mother and saw you alive, so hello. Hello, Megan. I'm getting geography questions, and I honestly can't answer them, because geography, I don't know. I cannot do it. I couldn't even tell you where I am. Favourite villain out of the Doctor or Grant Ward? Probably the Doctor. Like the haircut. Thank you very much. Have you seen the Once Upon a Time bloopers? If not, then I wish you would react to them. Sorry for the many Once Upon a Time related questions. It's one of my favourite shows. That's okay. I've seen a few bloopers. I don't think I've seen them all. Yeah. I've seen a lot of bloopers with Lana, and I think people have sent me like a panda one or something. Evil panda. Do you think Blackfire will be a big villain in Titans like Deathstroke? I think she'll be the big bad of season 3, yeah. Based on the Facebook group I'm in, she will be the big bad. Once More with Feeling beat Halloween for you? Yes, I would say so. I mean, Halloween is one of my favourites, but I don't think it was my favourite even before Once More with Feeling. I think Coulson will become the leader of the Chronicoms. My goodness, that would be quite something. Who's your favourite Queen of Darkness? Probably Cruella after the last episode, but whoops. Did you ever watch Warehouse 13? I have not yet, no. If you haven't seen my PO Box video, I got sent another Buffy Choose Your Own Adventure book, so I'll probably be doing another live stream of that in the near future, so we can do that together. That'd be fun. If you were to meet a Buffy actor or actress, who would you like to meet? Any of them, really. Obviously, top of the list would probably be Anderson, but I would also probably faint and pass out and not remember it, so I don't know. I bumped into Hayley Atwell and Emily Bett-Rickards at a convention in 2016, and my god, my knees nearly gave way. Like, they are gorgeous in real life. It's kind of incredible. Do you like to draw? If you do, then what do you like to draw? I do like drawing. I tend to do like comic book characters and stuff. Who do you miss more, Joyce or Tara? Probably Tara. I feel like Tara's more a part of the show when she was around than Joyce was, but both of them are very sad. I've had the Once More With Feeling soundtrack stuck in my head recently. Fair enough. Even today, I listened to Standing and Under Your Spell reprise. Do you have the script book for Once More With Feeling? I do. I got sent it, yes. Have you learned the lyrics to any of the songs from Once More With Feeling again? Do you think you ever might do a rewatch where you sing along? I think I know like 95% of the words to the songs, I would say. Because I have listened to them a lot. And I'd love to do a rewatch where we sing along, for sure. Any plans for more drunk rewatches? For sure, yes. I really enjoyed doing that one. I'll have to wait and see what we do next, but yeah, for sure. I'd love to do it for quite a few different shows as well. Least favourite or enjoyable episode in any of the shows you've seen? I mean, Where the Wild Things Are in Buffy comes to mind. I met Alison a few years ago and she's so lovely and down to earth, and Alexis is the cutest human ever. They're genuinely such gorgeous humans. That's so good to know. So I'd hate to kind of idolise someone and you meet them and they're just like an absolute moron and a dick in real life. That's why I love to meet Indy Keistecker, because he's my favourite actor, and a lot of my friends online have met him in conventions and stuff, and apparently he's just so nice, and that's just very wholesome. Have you seen the Hayley Atwell Clark Greta episode of Lip Sync Battle? Very funny and definitely worth the watch. I have. It was brilliant. Clark doing Toxic is forever ingrained in my memory. I had a drink with Amber Benson after a signing in Birmingham. She's really funny. And that's cool. Did you cut your hair? Someone cut it for me, but yes, it is cut. Favourite Once More With Feeling song is Standing and Under Your Spell reprise, the Giles and Tara duet. Did you do that haircut yourself? It looks so good. I did not. I went to the hairdressers. I'm doing so well guessing your answers to favourite and least favourite episodes during this stream. That's the good thing with reactions, I guess. Your feelings are just out there. Have you seen Amy Acker's Outside short film? It's on YouTube, worth seeing. I have seen it, yeah. Someone tweeted it at me the other day. I think it's, yeah, her and her husband, isn't it? I believe. Oh, I got an email telling me I'm live on my channel. So that's nice. Thanks for letting me know. How did you keep your hair shortest during quarantine? I didn't really. I let it do its thing. I did trim the back myself a couple of times, so it would have been like probably down to like there if I hadn't cut it at all. I did do that a few times. And yeah, the sides kind of exploded, but my hair gets really thick. So basically, lots of water packing it down. Yeah. Have you watched Under the Dome? I haven't. My friend Connor watches it and he really enjoyed it. What's your favourite show that you don't record yourself watching? Don't I record myself watching? So if they have my favourite shows, I tend to actually just do them now. Maybe The Good Place, because I only did the finale for that. Hello, love your reactions. Sorry for being, I have no idea how late. That's okay. Been going for about 35 minutes. This will probably be like an hour long. Give it another 25 or so minutes. Oh no. Oh no. Connor and Liam, I know, it's funny, isn't it? Wow. We are... What on earth is happening? I think we have an invasion. Do we not? Hello. I've heard of the magicians, yeah. Okay. Let's put some of these people in timeout, shall we? Goodbye. 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 Hide user on this channel. What is this nonsense? Right. Bilbo Bogtrotter. Bilbo Bogtrotter! You've been hidden on this channel. Goodbye, sir. Right. And stay out. Nice Doctor Who reference there. Oh, that was an adventure, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Don't know where they came from, but there we have it. Bye, Bilbo. If you could be a new character in one of the shows you're watching, what show would it be? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Any day of the week. How's life treating you? My father just got out of surgery. Oh, I hope your dad's okay. Life's not too bad. I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reactions with you as well as Tortured Boy. My name is Simon and Liam Catterson. I shall miss you guys. Oh, make me sad. The even sadder part is Liam Catterson was actually going to come and visit me on the day the finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. aired, and we were going to watch the final episode together and do like a joint reaction, but then the world ended. The lodger or closing time? Probably closing time, I guess. There's a bit more funny stuff in there, and Cybermen. What's your favourite first ep after a regeneration episode? Probably the 11th hour. I respect how good you are when people troll you. You approach it with humour rather than getting angry, which probably isn't easy. That is my coping mechanism. Ever feel like your life is written by Joss Whedon? I do. Yes. My life is dictated by Whedon. Both him and Jed Whedon. They both kind of dictate my life. That's okay. That would have been awesome. You and the other Liam would have been so cool. I know. Because we've never actually met in person before, so it would have been the first time. It would have been really exciting. But no. Life had a different plan. Maybe one day maybe we'll do a drunk rewatch or something together. We did a live stream after season 6 ended. We did like a recap live stream talking about our favourite episodes and stuff. And maybe we'll do that again when season 7 ends. I don't know. You're always drinking Coke and wearing purple. I quite like burgundy, yeah. Coke's my favourite drink, and I like burgundy and purple. I simul watched the Good Place finale with family on another continent, so you and Liam might be able to watch AS finale together. Yeah, but there's always the kind of thing, you know, the episode might play, but us like recording our faces and stuff, it could be a bit... You don't want to risk the footage not being very good quality. Especially when it's the last ever one, you know. Would you rather be saved by Angel Investigations or the Scoobies? I don't know, probably the Scoobies. I did get a haircut, yes. You have Coke and Shan has Pepsi. The war. I mean, I like Pepsi too, but I just happen to have Coke on hand today. Hey Liam, how's your day going? My day's not bad. Not bad at all. What's your catchphrase? Big mood. I don't know if I have one. I don't think it'd be up to me to decide if I did have one. Your drink reminds me of Deke's line, he has a steady job selling Coke, I'll never see him drink any. Oh, that line was so good. That episode was great, wasn't it? I've ordered all the costume bits for Deke's outfit in that episode. I've got everything apart from the jacket. The jacket's on its way. Because I'm going to an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. convention next year, and I'm going as Deke from that episode. So that should be fun. And I'm doing a cocktail video. I'm dressed as that as well. Are you still thinking about reviewing Alias? I mean, I can't say I was ever thinking of it. I have been sent them, so I have to wait and see. Did you watch Torchwood? I did. I love Torchwood. Would you share your Animal Crossing dream code? I could do, I suppose. Might put it on Twitter, maybe. I will be playing Chaos Bleeds after I finish Buffy. You're all about moods and cinnamon rolls. It's your brand. I made some cinnamon rolls the other day. I forgot to post about it, I think. They were delicious. Hello, Brendan from Canada. Been a fan of you watching Buffy. It's really nice to see everyone jumping on the Buffy train. I was 7 years old when I first encountered Buffy, and now I'm 28 years old. Wow. Long time fan. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Which is scarier, Niall or the Gentleman? Probably the Gentleman for me. I think it's the fact that they don't speak kind of creeps me out. Just something about the fact that they're always smiling. I'm like, ooh. Have you ever met a Buffy cast member at a convention? I've only met Amber Benson. She was incredibly nice. I have not met any of them, no. There's been like Buffy events and stuff quite local, or like at least in the UK since I started doing Buffy, but I don't want to go in case of spoilers, you know? So maybe once I've caught up I can go to stuff like that. What if Niall had a wife named Nala? Maybe he did. Maybe she's still waiting for him to come home. She's like, what about the kids? Need to get some bread on the table for the kids, or some skin on the table for the kids. Yeah, poor Yanto. That hit hard. It was Tosh that got me. Niall is pure nightmare fuel. You are correct. Hello, Horned Hunter. Thanks for joining. I forgot to send the emojis in the chat, didn't I? I'll do that now quickly. Do-do-do. Boom. Emojis. My chat is refreshing, so that's helpful. Thanks, YouTube. There we go. What are you going to do after this? Any plans? I'll be watching Dollhouse after this. Just waiting for my iPad to charge. Those emojis are iconic. Yeah, I can add a few more now. I think I've got enough channel members to add an extra one, so I need to think of another one to do. What other emotion can I possibly find? Nick Brendan rewatches episodes on Facebook every week, and he tells all about behind-the-scenes gossip. It's really cool. You should check them out once you finish Buffy. Oh, I'll do that. That's cool. Your battery always runs out. It does, because my camera's very old. I need to get a new one. I thought it was just a battery that ran out really quickly. But I got a new battery, like a spare one, so I could like record things quicker. And after about 2 weeks, it stopped working for some reason. It doesn't compute with it anymore, which is odd. And yeah, before when I first got the camera, it could go for like 2.5 hours, no problem. Now it's about 1 hour and 9 minutes, and then it will like shut off, which is annoying. So I think I just need to get a new camera, honestly. Sad face, Liam. Something overly dramatic. Yeah. I really hope Jying isn't really dead. I mean, I feel like they're just going to leave this timeline at the end of the season, so it might be okay. Evil Willow or Buffy bot? Evil Willow every day of the week. For sure. The season 1 Cordelia chase eye roll emoji. That's a very good suggestion. Might make a note of that. That's very good. Have you ever watched Lost? I haven't, no. Have you ever considered reacting to music? Maybe. I don't know if that'd quite be my thing, reacting to music. I know a lot of people who do it and are quite good at reacting to music. I don't know if I'd be very good at reacting to music, to be honest. Do you have any children's shows you secretly love? Not secretly. I mean, I don't really watch children's TV anymore. But at the time, you know, I love like Sweet Life, the Mac and Cody and stuff like that. Clara Oswald emoji, Matt Smith bold emoji. I don't know if I could get away with using actual characters. I imagine that could get me in trouble. Did you ever review the Mortal Instruments City of Bones movie? I didn't. I have considered doing that actually, because I really miss Shadowhunters so much. I might do that at some point. I watched it years ago. I can't really remember it, so it would be cool to do like a rewatch for it. Maybe that could be a drunk rewatch one day, because it is famously terrible. Doctor Who's a children's... Doctor Who's a family show, I would say. Would you react to movies? I do. I have reacted to movies on my channel. I've done the Buffy movie, I've done The Exorcist, done the Serenity movie, and I have done a few movies on my Patreon as well. Did you ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? I haven't, but I do want to get into that one day. I'd love to do like a kind of cartoony thing on my channel, but copyright is getting worse and worse for those kind of shows, so I'm not sure if I could. Have you seen Dead Like Me? Not yet. I'm going to be watching the pilot, because I got a request for that on Patreon. Did you read the Shadowhunters book, movie, or TV show first? I happened to just see the TV show on Netflix. I binged that in time for episode 12 of season 1 to air. I watched 12 and 13 live. Then in between season 1 and 2, I read all the books that were available. Then watched the show live, read the books as they were coming out. I think it was sometime during season 2 I may have watched the movie for the first time. Maybe even before season 2 started. Because I remember my sister, she kind of walked in when I was first watching the show. She was like, oh, this reminds me a lot of this movie I watched like in the cinema years ago. And then I was like, yeah, it's based on the same thing. So I did start with the show first. So that's another reason I'm so thankful for the show, is that it got me into the books. And I really do love the books so much. Have you seen anything... Whoops, that comment's disappeared. If you had to be stuck in a room with one of those annoying Buffy characters, who would you pick? I don't know, probably Andrew. Just so I can tell him to shut up, and he probably would leave me alone. Warren or Kathy? Kathy, every day of the week. Have you seen anything with the Buffy Angel casting recently? It's so weird seeing them play other characters. I don't know recently. No. Which scene is funnier? Drunk Giles or the one where Giles finds out Buffy slept with Spike? They were good. I do love Drunk Giles though. Bloody hell. Ever thought of going back and doing Shadowhunters Season 1? I did do the pilot for my Shadowhunters month. I did not last year, the year before. So that's on my channel somewhere, rewatching that. But I do like a series, like an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. guide, where I go through all the old episodes and do guides on them. I've been very tempted to do that for Shadowhunters, so I might start that eventually. Do you think you'd ever make merch for your channel? I'd love to have a Liam Duke t-shirt. I don't know if I'm a big enough deal to do merch, to be honest. You can get it on Patreon now. Patreon sent me emails recently about making merch. They do offer merch now. I don't know, maybe one day. I feel like I'm not worthy of merch. With Buffy ending, sigh, have you given any thought of what you'll be reacting to next? Dare I suggest Xena, Warrior Princess? Not many people do that. Or Hercules. I'm going to do Hercules on Patreon. I've got a request to do a movie for that. Xena, maybe. I don't want to commit to another really long show straight away. So maybe. But I will be doing Sex Education and With the Knee, my next two big shows that will be joining. One of them's going to replace Dollhouse when I'm done with that. I don't know when that's going to be yet, and I don't know when the other one's going to fit in, but they'll find a place. Have you seen anything? Well, I've seen what's on my channel, Alan. The Shadowhunter books, I want to read them again soon. They're fun to read. Yeah, I love the Shadowhunters books. Would you kill Angel to stop Angelus? If it was a similar situation to when Buffy had to kill Angel to save the world, which I think you'd have to, and I think Angel would want you to kill him. If it was happening right there and then, you could see he's about to become Angelus, I would kill him. Just wanted to pop in and say that I really enjoy your reaction content. Thank you for entertaining all of us. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Have you watched Cabin in the Woods? No, it's on the list. I've got a lot of requests for that on Patreon, I think. Hi, are you gay? I don't know if that's a troll or a genuine question, but no, I'm not. If it's genuine. If it's a troll, bye. Your reaction to Vampire Willow's oath will always be my favourite. That was so good. That was so funny. That's one of my favourite thumbnails, I think, for Buffy. I love that it captured that moment of pure joy. So much fun. Hi Liam, just wanted to say thanks for all the fun reactions and other content you do. It's always great to relax and watch your videos for a bit. Thank you very much. Hi Liam, just joined your Patreon. Thank you very much, Claire. It's super weird to hear you in normal speed. Oh, do you watch my videos quickly? To speed along the process? I don't blame you. Is it possible to have a reaction commentary channel without getting demonetized by YouTube? No. Absolutely impossible, I would say. Have you ever watched The Boys or thought about doing it as a reaction? I've thought about it. I haven't seen it. Again, there's just so many requests and so little time. Too many shows. Umbrella Academy's entertaining. I've seen the first few of that. I like that there's a monkey in it. Which new show do you really want to watch on your own but just don't have time? Umbrella Academy, I suppose, is a good one there. So many things. I could just get my Netflix watch list out, I suppose. What do you think of the Buffy origin comic? I don't know. I haven't read it. Animation reaction possible. Possible, but also very difficult. When's Liam going on holiday? When/if the world doesn't end. I don't know. It's been a good 10 years since I've been abroad or anything, so maybe one day I can do that again. I had to duck out for a second. Hercules the Disney cartoon or something else? No, I think there's a live action Hercules or something. I think it's either a spin-off of Xena or Xena's a spin-off of Hercules. I can't remember which way around it is. An ape, lol. I knew as soon as I said monkey, I knew people were going to be like, it's an ape. Yes. Which Friends character would you want to live with? I'd go with Phoebe. I'd probably go with Phoebe as well, yeah. If you lived with Monica, you'd have to kill her. Chandler's the one I think is most like me, but then again, I think we'd really annoy the fuck out of each other. And Phoebe I find very fun. Vampire Willow or Dark Willow? Tough. Probably Vampire Willow. I don't know. Vampire Willow is quite scary, but I'm more afraid of Dark Willow. Any more life vlog vids? I enjoyed your cinnamon roll one, funny. If I ever have an idea to do one, then for sure. Greetings fellow Earthlings, it's 6:30 AM here, which means huzzah, we're officially past curfew. Hashtag lockdown hard. How is everyone? How's Liam? I'm good. I hope you're doing okay, Claire, in your new lockdown. How much time does reacting scale by? The Boys season 1 is 8 hours total, which in theory could be watched in one day, but maybe not if you're also reacting. It's about how much space you have on the computer you do it on, because you need to have your footage of your face and the footage of the episode. That takes up a lot of space. I can normally only fit 2 reactions at a time on my iPad. So I couldn't really do more than that without having to then edit them and upload them and get them off my iPad. It's like Stranger Things, the last season of that, every season of Stranger Things, 2 and 3 of that took me 3 days to do, because I watched basically 2 a day to get through it. But yeah, I'd say for every episode I watch, it's probably 4 or 5 hours of work going into uploading and editing and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, quite a slow process really. It's impossible to react and binge, I would say, unless you have someone who edits it for you. That'd obviously be a much quicker process, but I do not have that. How do you feel about the 100 ending? Well, you watched the prequel. Very sad about the 100 ending. I'm hoping the season really picks up soon. I think we're getting there. But yeah, I'll probably check the prequel out. I don't know if I'll react to it, to be honest, but I'll probably check it out. Do you have Netflix? And if so, have you watched anything new recently on there you'd recommend? I do have Netflix. I would recommend... what was I watched the other day? The Old Guard. Oh, hang on, my cat wants to get out. There you go. Yeah, The Old Guard on Netflix was really good. But again, I don't have much time to watch stuff. But yeah, go for that. Or if not, watch Shadowhunters. That's on Netflix. Or maybe that's just internationally. I don't know. Just wanted to say I love your videos. So glad I found them. It makes me happy to see a new upload. Thank you very much. People have no idea the stress you must be under and need to chill. Yeah, that's why I get really pissed off at, needy people. It's a lot of work. Avoid the Vampire Diaries as a garbage. Oh my. I mean, it was never really on my list of things to watch anyway. I love your Sims 4 Let's Plays. Have you thought of installing mods? I do have quite a few mods on there. I have MC Command Center. That's kind of the main one I go for. But again, my computer has so little space now, my laptop, that I can't really add loads of mods in. I've heard good things about Band of Brothers. I haven't seen it myself, but yeah, could be something. So the trouble is, you never really know how well a thing's going to do when you react to a show, because you could be like, oh god, this show's really popular, loads of reactors do it, and they get like, you know, a lot of traction for it, and then you do it and like no one watches it because people don't really know your channel and stuff. It's all about YouTube algorithms, I think, is the success. Getting noticed on YouTube is basically luck. You just need to keep putting content out consistently, and then I think you will notice it getting better and better. If you stop for any period of time, you're kind of donezo. I miss Stranger Things. I can't wait for season 4. I need my parents' Jopper together. Scary to think about who's going to die, because it's basically a tradition. Who do you think is going to die? I don't know. I remember seeing rumours that Mike was going to die in season 3, and I got terrified going into it, because I was like, oh my god, are they going to kill off Mike? Luckily, he was fine. But I don't know. We say they kill someone off every season. We've seen the season 4 trailer. I don't know. Someone else was going to die. I suppose we did have Billy actually last season, didn't we? I don't know. I don't know if they'd ever kill one of the main kids. I could see that maybe Nancy or Jonathan or Steve dying, but they would be out for, particularly with Steve, I think. You should make a Sims reactor house. You, Liam C. Seska says, farewell. That would be everything. Do you plan your Sims full stories in advance, or is it more see what happens, or a mix of both? It's definitely a mix of both. Like in terms of like who gets together with who, like what couples happen, completely natural. I just let it happen. And I kind of go judging like instinct there. Some storylines I've been like, okay, this is going to happen to this person, and then I was like, you know what, it doesn't actually fit them. I might just save that for a future character or something. That's happened quite a few times. The whole Supriya thing with her and Justin, I had planned. I knew what was going to happen with that. But again, I like the unpredictability of The Sims. I try and see what happens naturally, and then try and form stories around that. Be like, oh, this is maybe why they react in this way to certain things, and why they make certain decisions and stuff. You know, like Leo meeting Charlotte in that bar was a complete coincidence. And I absolutely adore Charlotte, so I'm really glad that worked out the way it did. Because I did plan for him and Malia to get together in the Sims series, but that naturally didn't work out because they just stopped getting along. So yeah, it's definitely a mix of both, but I think it's more we'll see what happens. Like I knew I wanted someone to become a witch, and I wanted Willow to become a witch, but then when I actually got into doing that story, I realised that aliens can't become witches. So we kind of switched it to Rocco. Really hope the rest of Buffy won't get spoiled for you. You're almost there. Yes, I hope so too. Have you seen Chernobyl? I have, yes, it's fantastic. If you had to quarantine with a Buffy actor or actress, who would you choose? I mean, that's tough because I don't know what the actors are actually like in real life. I know their characters. Probably Sarah Michelle Gellar, maybe. She seems quite peaceful and wholesome on Instagram. Random question. If you didn't have a cat, would you consider getting a dog? My own dog, may or may not be staring at me. Absolutely. I'd love to get a dog. I always wanted a dog. I always wanted a cat as well. In an ideal world, I'd have a dog and cat that were best friends, but you can't guarantee that. But I would love to have a dog one day. But, you know, cats are a bit more independent, and I kind of respect that. God, loads of comments, guys. You are killing it. The comments, thank you. If they kill off Nancy, I would cry. I would cry too. Barb will come back just to die again. I've heard many interesting theories, and one that really stuck with me is Elle dying, because she's basically the one who opened the gate, and it would be a heartbreaking way to end the series. If it was the last ever episode, I could absolutely see 11 dying, for sure. I wouldn't like it, but... do you like Twilight? I've seen it. With an Irish name like Liam, does that mean you have Irish ancestry in your family? Honestly, I have no idea. I know a lot of people have a bit of the Irish in them, so I wouldn't be surprised. But a lot of my name is kind of Irish in origin. But I was also named after a footballer, so I can't really say, oh, it's because I'm Irish. But maybe. We'd have to look into it, I think. Interesting question. If you eventually won't like the series, what you're reacting, will you axe the show, or is that, or what is your procedure in that case? Yeah, if I stop enjoying it entirely, I just stop, like Riverdale. I stopped enjoying it, so I stopped reacting to it. Have you ever seen the short piece of animation that was created ages back when they were trying to get a Buffy animated series off the ground? Most of the series cast voiced it. I haven't, but I am planning on reacting to it at some point. I have been sent it a few times. I think they should give that another go. I think they should try and reboot the animated series. Technically, if you're quarantined with Alison, you get Alexis too, so 2 for the price of 1. Good point. I did watch an episode of like a Celebrity MasterChef celebrity challenge thing, and Alison was on that, and Alexis was there like cheering her on with their kids. They were very wholesome. Favourite British candy? I don't know what's British and what isn't really, but my go-to answers for anything is Maltesers. If Spike and Angel turned up at your front door, which if any would you invite in? Honestly, I don't think I'd invite either of them in. Cat's name is Millie. Have you seen the new Good Omens? It's super short and really good. I haven't, no. Did you know Nicholas Brundon does live feeds on Facebook pretty regularly? I do, because we got a comment about that about 10 minutes ago. So I've only just found out. What's your favourite show of all time? Doctor Who is always going to have a big place in my heart, because it's the first show I got properly obsessed with. But I think in terms of quality, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is probably my favourite. Would you ever consider doing book reviews? I've done a few book reviews before for Shadowhunters, actually. But yeah, I could easily get back into that. Have you seen Hamilton? No, I'm intending on reacting to it when I get a chance. Found your channel by chance less than a month ago and have binged your Firefly, Buffy and Angel videos. In fact, I even binged them while playing Borderlands and Fortnite, both save the world. Cool. Did you like 28 Days Later? I did, yes. What's your favourite book adaptations? I answered a question like this for my quiz in Reacticon, I think. Maybe Hunger Games? Are you intending on reading the Buffy comics? I am, yes. I have been sent quite a few. So I'm looking forward to cracking those open when I get the chance. Oh, 68 minutes we've been going for, over an hour. I'm going to say maybe another 5 minutes. I'll finish at like 10 to. So burning questions, then we'll call it a day. Who would you rather have sing at a party, Giles or Lorne from Angel? Probably Lorne, but I love you, Giles. Have you ever watched Merlin? I have. I love Merlin. That's made me excited. Would it be on YouTube or Patreon? Hamilton. Probably both, but obviously it'll be the full version on Patreon. Do you follow the cast on social media? Oh, where did that question go? It's gone. Okay. Name a book you would love to see adapted. And well, there are rumours that the Infernal Devices trilogy from Shadowhunters is getting a TV series on BBC. If that's true, I'll be over the moon, because that's my favourite Shadowhunters stories by far. Aside from that, I don't know. I'd love to see like them do all the Narnia ones, like properly. It's supposed to be like a Netflix series of the Narnia things, isn't there? But I don't know if that's even got off the ground. Why are cats better than dogs? I don't believe this, but you have a cat. I don't think we need the debate of which one's better. Why can't we just love them both? I do. Would you consider doing book reviews? I really like how you think about stories. I would, yeah. I've done a few in the past. Not many. But yeah, I'd be open to it. Do you follow the Buffy cast on social media? I follow Sarah Michelle Gellar, I think. But only because she doesn't really post spoilery things. And if she does, I do have people on Discord letting me know to be like, don't check out her stuff. Everyone else I kind of refrain from at the minute. Because I normally do wait. When I got caught up with 100, then I followed everyone. What show do you most wish had an additional season? What show is the worst offender of being on too long? I wish Shadowhunters had at least another season. Obviously Firefly as well. What show was on too long? I mean, I love Supernatural, but I think that went on way too long. What do you think about watching Charmed? I've seen bits and pieces of Charmed, so I'm not really sure. Super speed or teleportation? Probably teleportation, because in a way that is super speed. Do you like Parker from Buffy? No. The actor did a good job. Good night, Alan. Thanks for stopping by. Would you prefer the 1980s BBC Narnia miniseries or the movies? I don't know. I really loved the movie Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the 2005 one. I watched that every Christmas. But I do remember watching the BBC version at school. When will Once Upon a Time be updated? When I get the chance. Don't know. Keep doing you. You're wholesome and such a nerd. A Venn diagram of awesome. Hey, Geek House. Hello, Geek House. Everyone, watch Geek House. They are wonderful, 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 wonderful people. What movie are you eager to see that's been postponed due to COVID? I'm suffering at the delay of Black Widow. Black Widow, probably the one for me as well. What else got delayed because of... the new James Bond. What's that called? I can't remember now. But the next James Bond as well. Will and Tessa or Gem and Tessa? I'd have to go with Heron Greystairs. That's fair. Me personally, I always preferred Will and Tessa, but Gem and Tessa are good as well. That is one thing I really enjoyed about the Infernal Devices, is that the ending kind of gives something for fans of both pairings. Have a great week. Thank you, Ivy. Thanks for raising money for Black Lives Matter. You are more than welcome. Very important cause. I was so happy with how much we raised as well. The creator of How I Met Your Mother said that Lily's based on his wife, and the only way his wife would allow it is if they got Alice Flanagan to play her. That's fair. It's so weird now, having seen Buffy, when I watched How I Met Your Mother first. So I remember doing the pilot of Buffy, and I was like, oh my god, it's Lily from How I Met Your Mother. She's in this. Then the comments were like, how dare you? She is Willow. If you went to sleep, woke up to find yourself in Sunnydale, what would you do? I would kiss my ass goodbye, because I would absolutely be one of those people who gets killed in the first 5 minutes. Hope this British heat isn't melting you too much, Liam. So is. I'm not good in the heat. I'm not good at all. It doesn't help that our houses are in England, are built to keep the heat in. So it's your house is just a microwave. It's awful. Have you ever watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I have. Torture Boy got me into Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I'm obsessed. I binged it quite quickly. Does your family have any specific English Christmas traditions? Do you typically have a white Christmas? I've never had a white Christmas in my life. I don't think we ever will. It's never snowed around Christmas, as far as I know. Certainly not like in a way that it's like settled and it's become like white all over the place. That normally happens around January or February. We get snow if we're ever going to get it. But specific English Christmas traditions, probably not. Apart from the classic Christmas jumper. I recently found your channel this summer and have enjoyed binge watching your Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reactions for seasons 5 to 7. You and Liam Catson are my two favourite reactors. Thank you very much. I'm glad you've enjoyed them. And to be put with the other Liam is quite a privilege, so thank you. I don't think my chat is working. Can anyone see this? I can see it, Isabella. Are you planning on continuing completing your AOS guide video series? I know I would enjoy it if you do. I am absolutely going to continue with that. It's just been quite a manic time. I'm hoping to do at least one more in the next couple of weeks. Just, you know, if people have joined my channel recently because of season 7 starting, I'd be like, I do these too, by the way. Please stick around. Don't leave me. Yeah, I love snow as well. That's what sucks about not having a white Christmas. But again, it'd be a nightmare probably getting around everywhere. But I love winter, so. Do you still prefer Willow and Oz to Willow and Tara? Personally, I love them both equally. I love Willow and Tara, don't get me wrong. But Oz will always have that place in my heart for me. But I can understand how important Willow and Tara are to people and why that's so important. But, you know, I kind of feel that way about Willow and Oz. You know, I kind of felt that attachment and meaning for me with them. We need a Liam and Liam team-up video. I could die happy watching you both on screen at once. There is a live stream on Liam Catson's channel we did after Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 6. We did that. We were going to react to the final ever episode of S.H.I.E.L.D. together, but COVID. So never mind. Are you happy The Walking Dead's coming back October 4th? I'm happy it's coming back. I'm not happy we have to wait another 2 months yet. Also, I just want to say that you're my favourite reactor and I always turn to your reactions when I'm having a not so good day. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much. And I know you have taste because of your profile picture and your username. So that means quite a lot, so thank you. Have you seen The Lost Boys yet? I think you'd really enjoy it. I haven't yet, no. Do you have any non-canon Buffy ships? Honestly, I wouldn't mind Buffy and Xander. In like the early days, I felt they had a few moments at times in like the early seasons, but I think they've moved on. But I don't know, it's very rare I think I actually ship like non-canon couples. But yeah. You were the first fellow Brit reactor I found, and I've been here for a while. Thank you for always making me laugh and smile. Thank you. I find watching your Wild at Heart reaction harder than watching the body reaction. I don't think I can ever watch Wild at Heart again. I genuinely don't think I could. I've watched the body again since. The Walking Dead didn't jump the shark. I agree. The Walking Dead's the best it's been in years, I think. Season 9 and 10 have been amazing. People are missing out if they gave up on it. Have you seen The Big Bang Theory? I have, yes. I kind of wish The Walking Dead would end soon, even though I love it. I feel like, yeah, it could be in danger of going on a bit too long. I think just because I like even numbers, I would say, because they still have Fear the Walking Dead, they have World Beyond running for another 2 seasons. Maybe season 12, I would call it a day. Especially because they are getting quite near the end of the comic run now, I think. And if the comics ended surprisingly and abruptly, why, I feel like the show could follow suit. But, you know, some things shouldn't go on for too long. Will you be watching and reacting to Walking Dead World Beyond? I probably will be, yeah. I wasn't actually going to when it first got announced, because I already do too many Walking Dead things on my channel. But when they announced it was only going to be 2 seasons, I was like, oh, okay. Why not then? Since I have every other Walking Dead episode on my channel for both the other shows. Were you hoping they'd pair up Joyce and Giles, or glad they didn't go in that direction? I think that would have been a bit too weird for me. I don't know. I wouldn't have been dead against it. But I second this. You're definitely my favourite reactor. You're so chill and amazing to watch, not to mention extremely funny and witty. Your wit's amazing. Your reviews are so well thought out as well. My goodness. That is a very lovely comment. Thank you. I gave up on The Walking Dead during season 1. Convinced me to give it another try. If you feel like you need convincing, it's probably just not the show for you, but that's okay. Fear the Walking Dead had not likeable characters when I watched 2 seasons. Yeah, Chris, eh? Oh, Chris. Ugh. I couldn't stick with Fear the Walking Dead. You know what? I don't blame you for stepping away from Fear the Walking Dead. I think the last season that just finished was probably the weakest one for me. But the season 6 trailer looked good, so we'll see. But I do hope Fear doesn't go on as long as The Walking Dead did. I think Liam should submit himself to be cloned so each generation could have at least one of him. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if the world deserves that. 2020's been bad enough. Guys, you're being so kind. I feel like World Beyond will lead into the films, and then they will end the last season of The Walking Dead for Rick to be in the last episode. Yeah, there are a lot of rumours that the group they're focusing on in World Beyond is the group that take Rick in the helicopter. So that would make a lot of sense, and I think that's kind of what they're doing. That's why it could be like a limited 2-season event. Is Emma Caulfield in Fear the Walking Dead? I feel like I read that somewhere. I don't know. It could have been. She could have been in the times before I knew who Emma Caulfield was. I'll have a look. Oh my god, she was! She was in the best season as well. I think she's only in 1 episode. Oh wow. I had no idea that was her. That was before I'd seen her in Buffy when I watched that, so I didn't know it was her. She's in Once More Time as well, but again, that was pre-Anya. But yeah, she was. That's cool. In every generation, a Liam is born. We like Liam. I got here from After Show Reacts. After Show Reacts is wonderful. Shan is incredibly kind. I really like Shan. You saying essentially, if you stopped, it ain't for you, is the perfect reaction and response. Why are you so wholesome? I don't know. Then the Walking Dead movie. Yeah, I'm intrigued by the movies. Who's your favourite Walking Dead character? Of all time, my favourite was Glenn. Currently, Dog. No, I really like Connie. I also really liked Carol. She was one of my favourites from the early seasons. But I will admit, she's tested me in recent seasons. Negan's great too, but he killed Glenn, so I'm not sure I can ever get past that. I literally rewatch your reactions all the time. You're so chill, and I don't understand how people could be mean to you in the comments. It's the internet, I guess. If people can get away with it, they'll do it, won't they? Which theme do you like better, Angels or Buffy's? Buffy's iconic for sure, but I prefer Angels. If I'm like humming to myself, it would be the Angel theme. If I'm like walking along and I want to put some music on, it would be the Buffy theme. But they are both great. You should totally watch My Stepmother is an Alien, Baby Alison Hannigan. Yeah, and Baby Seth Green is her date in that as well. Do you have any superstitions? No, I don't think so. I guess, no. Only Stevie Wonder. I've subscribed to your Patreon to watch your season 4 reactions and I've stuck around. Did you watch Grey's Anatomy? No, I haven't seen Grey's Anatomy. I've seen a lot of I've seen very mixed things about it online from all my people that I follow online who watch it. But it's been on for a while now, isn't it? It's quite a long running show. Goodbye, thank you for wishing my father well. He's doing wonderful. Well, that's really good to hear. I'm glad he's okay. I hope he gets better and better. But thank you for stopping by. We actually need to call this soon because I still need to watch Dollhouse. It's 10 PM now. But it says we streamed 85 minutes ago. So let's just go to 90 minutes, shall we? Let's do an hour and a half. Why the hell not? What's life without whimsy? Oh, hang on. Just getting some messages through. Okay. I've just got a message asking me to visit one of my friends on Animal Crossing, so guess I'm going to be doing that in a minute. I twerk to both themes. Oh, wow. I like Rosita as well. I found your channel when I really wanted to watch Hush but couldn't find my Buffy box set and stayed for more Buffy. Angel and Shadowhunters. There's a load more of your reviews I need to watch. Oh, I hope you enjoy them when you get to them. Don't know if you've ever said this, but have you watched Young Justice? I haven't, but it is on my list of things to do. I noticed your reactions are so on point that you sometimes spoil it for yourself. Sorry. I got a comment the other day. Someone who started watching my season 6 reactions, I think, then went back and watched my older stuff. And because I knew Spike became a love interest, he was like, your reactions are so aggravating and annoying to watch because you know about Spike. It's so stupid. I'm like, don't fucking watch them then. Piss off. I can't help finding out. But well. My sister plays Animal Crossing and I play Breath of the Wild. Two very good games to play. Will you get any tattoos? Maybe one day. I don't know. I would love to get a Shadowhunter's rune or something. I think that'd be fun. Are you planning a Watchmen reaction? Not currently. Right. I love the reactions. We'll renew my Patreon soon and stick around beyond Angel. Hope the support continues to outweigh the negative. Wesley's my all-time favourite character in anything. That's a very good favourite character to have, I'd say. And so thank you very much. When my dad's mother and father died of cancer, when I was sad, I watched your reactions to Buffy. It made my day a bit better. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't imagine losing both your parents as well. I lost my nan and my aunt to cancer, and it was horrendous, like the worst thing to go through, so I can't even imagine it. But I hope you're doing okay now. And I'm glad you find some sort of solace in my reactions. That's really kind. Much love to you. And yeah, coming up to 90 minutes now, so I'm going to call it a day, because I've got an Animal Crossing meeting that I've just planned, so there we have it. And then after that, Dollhouse, so expect that tomorrow, and I'll upload that on Patreon overnight. And yeah, cool, fun things to come. I've got a few fun live streams in the pipeline, see more videos, gonna be doing a few Patreon things, and yeah, good stuff. But thank you for all your questions, like very consistent chat. I think this might be the best kind of chat in terms of like questions I think I've had in a live stream like this, so Very kind of you. Thank you for sticking around all this time. You guys are wonderful. So thank you so much. I'm going to click the button now to end the stream. And yeah, you guys have been wonderful as always. More reactions coming very, very soon as always. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. See you very soon. Bye.